Doesn't says 1 2 3 mic check. Doesn't says 1 2 3 mic check. Says levels. Says levels. Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Oh damn! I got a fucking headache, bro. Need some fucking Tylenol or something, dude. Alright, let me make sure the audio is good and shit. Says 1 2 3 mic check. Says 1 2 3 mic check. Says levels. Says levels. Levels is good. Yeah. Levels is good. Levels is good. Sounds good, right? Some fucking Tylenol or something, dude. Let me make sure the audio is good and shit. I'm make sure my chat. You know what I need to do? Set up my damn chat, dude. Like where it pops up. You know what? I feel like I need to, on this main screen here, like move my camera, my webcam, right? Because it's blocking one of the charts. So maybe if I move it like over here, is that better? Well, let's see what happens on the other chart. Oh, yeah, I guess that's better. Like, wow, bro, what's up with my chroma key, bro? It's got like my nose looking all shiny and shit, dude. Look at that. God damn it. Bro, I hate troubleshooting. Oh, damn, meta's dumping right now, by the way. Alright, let me fuck with this chroma key really quick, dude. See if I can get it better. Alright. Alright, not really fucking with, I don't want to waste too much time on this. Oh, dude. Why did I even mess with it, bro? I mean, that's better, but now I got that fucking, like, shimmery shit in the background. I just need to I need to set my lighting up better. Need to move my ring light or something. Oh, dude, that shit looks messed up, bro. God. Why did I even mess with it? Alright, dude. We're rocking out like that. Alright, let's go ahead and lock that. Alright, lock preview. Alright. Stats look good. 0 drop frames. Alright. So what we got going on? We had the jobless, and we'll close the preview. We had the jobless claims come out today. I mean, bro, like, I had all intentions on being up early, bro. But for some reason, I just can't get my schedule right. Because I'm like I was like doing some gaming last night. I don't even know why, bro. It takes some work, bro, to be trying to do 2 channels, dude. You know what I mean? And plus, I also do other stuff. Like besides like the YouTube and shit. But anyways, what is this, bro? What is S.Ghost impulse.net. Bro, what is that? Definitely not adding it to exclusions. All right, so what we got going on here? Let's look at the SPY. See what we did today. Market open was here. All right, and we kind of like dumped. All right, there some support down here. Intraday at least. I got a bunch of levels here. We'll get rid of them. All right, let's put in the bottom of the range. 404. On the SPY. What the fuck? Like, why aren't my trend lines global? Oh, let's see if we can fix that real quick. Chart settings, blah, blah, blah. Where do you make your trend lines global at? Charts, settings, display vertical, VWAP of the bar. What is VWAP of the bar? There's a way to make your trend lines global. See, this is what I'm talking about. Calculate volume chart bars between updates. When checked, the system will calculate volume bars from tick data and replace this with actual bar data once it is received. When unchecked, volume bars will only update every 5 seconds. Is 5 seconds enough time? Is that, you feel me? Like, enough updates? Or is it better to have it just calculated? That's what I am trying to figure out. All right, we don't have time for that right now. Okay, bottom of the range was what? See, this is what I don't like, bro. I gotta go. Like, the trend lines should, like, you feel me? 40408. What about the Qs? Let's close the preview. Too many resources. Even though I didn't drop any frames. What about the Qs? What's the bottom of the range on the Qs? Just so, and then look, tech's still looking a little stronger. I mean, there's some support down here at about 315.90s. Might as well call it 316. But then, also there's a 315. Remember, these are 15-minute candles. So 315.20s. If you're trying to be a little more anal about it, I'll say definitely a level here at 316 on the Qs. So we need to know where those supports are in case you want to buy some dips down there for a quick scalp to the upside. You feel me? Or inversely, if we're looking super weak and you think we're going to crack those levels, you need to know where those levels are. Because if we crack it, then that means we're going to probably dump more. Know what I mean? Oh, looks like we're dumping a little bit. What about the top of the range? I feel like that's, you know what I mean, equally as important. Okay, market open. All right, this is 8 o'clock. There's always like some crazy looking candle at 8 o'clock. I guess that it's across all platforms. I'm assuming. Because every platform I've been on, I've seen that. And I mean, all of them. Freaking Daz, Active Trader Pro, Weeble. Looks like we have some resistance up here on the SPY. Actually, let's go to a slightly higher time frame. Definitely 406 and 407s. Basically the high of day. Right there. And then there's going to be one right here as well. Uh, 406.50s and 407.50s or 30s. I mean, this chart's looking a little too busy. Alright, looks like we're trying to dump right now a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we're dumping. And I did know we had some data sets coming out. I believe the jobless claims. Here, let me look at my notes on my watch list. We're gonna go over some plays off the watch list today, bro. What's today? Thursday? Yeah. We had some we had some earnings today. D-Dog, Apple, Shop, Lyft, DraftKings, Coin, Carvana, RCB. We got some stocks with some high implied volatility as well. We're going to check out all that, but let's watch the market for now because we seem to be dumping for whatever reason. Oh, can I get my data, please? I did. That's the problem I have with this platform. I can only have VWAP on there. Hey, we're dumping a little bit. Hold up. When in doubt, zoom out. What's going on here? We're about to crack VWAP. We're about to crack VWAP on the SPY. Look how we topped out up here for 20 minutes. These are 5-minute candles. Topping out up here, look. Whenever you see us topping out for an extended period of time and we just refuse to go any higher, especially at a nice psychological level like 407 flat, it's pretty safe to say that we're going to reject and fade. That would have been a decent play. Looks like we're trying to dump more actually. If we crack VWAP, we might if we crack VWAP, we could possibly see some downside to at least 404.80s. You know what I mean? That's definitely a level here. See that? Oh, that consolidation, jumping around, termination, wicking off of it, resistance, support, chopping around, support. So if we do crack VWAP here, we could possibly see more downside, at least of 404.80s. So I'll be looking. I mean, let's get in the trenches really quick. All right, so that dump and more wicking. I'll be looking at those 405s right now. The puts. The 405 puts right now are 60 cents. They're they're 60 cents. 405 puts. It's looking weak. Look, we dumped. They're selling into it. There's more wicks on top, putting in lower lows. It's looking like we're about to crack VWAP. The 405 puts, bro. I wouldn't tell you nothing wrong. But remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. But look, they already went up in value. And we're dumping more, bro. You can tell. Because look, wick, they sold it. Wick, they sold it, dump. And then look at all these wicks on top. As we're putting in lower lows, cracking VWAP. So, I mean, it's obvious to me. I don't know if it's obvious to everyone. They've already went up in value. What are they worth now? Yeah. They're going up. All right, so 67 cents. I mean, you would have made money on that play. Quick little scalp real quick. And I mean, want to see something? I mean, that's a level right there that they're trying to bounce off of. But I mean, this is a 1 minute chart. You can't really infer much. But I maintain those 405 puts. Right, they're worth even more now. They're worth 67 cents. And hold on. Oh shit. Oh yeah, no. This is what I'm looking at. Look, the 405 puts. See, so look, now they're going. Now they're going back down in value. Oh, they're going up. So I can look at the option chain and the prices of the options, and like know what the price action's doing. I don't even need to look at the chart. Like, see right now, 66 cents, 67 cents, 66. So it means like we're looking weak. 68 cents. So it means we're dumping because they're going up. They're going up in value. When I first looked at them, they were 60 cents, 59 cents, or 60 cents, 59 cents, 58 cents on the bid. But always look at the ask, because if you're trying to get filled on the bid, you're not always going to get filled. But if you just, you feel me, just hit the ask, you're going to get filled. And, with the high liquidity underlying vehicle or whatever you're trading, like, I mean, there's not going to be a lot of slippage. Look, there's only 1 cent between the bid and the ask. So it's better to just go ahead and get filled. And look, I can tell we're dumping because look, now they're worth 70 cents. Now 73. So they were 59 cents, 60 cents. Now they're worth 73 cents, 75 cents. So they've went up 15 cents in value with the 100 times multiplier. It's $15, $16. But remember, like, that's on one now we should be dumping because now they're worth 80 cents. Look, let's go back to the chart. See? I don't even need to look at the chart. We're going to look at the options. and tell you what's going on the charts. You know what I mean? I guess a lot of people can do that. I don't know, like, look, bro, now they're worth 85 cents, dude. Bruh. Yeah, man. Like, I jump on here and, bro, just giving out the game, dog. You feel me? You ain't taking advantage, dog? I'm trying to show you how to get some money, my guy. Why aren't you freaking subbed, bro? Why aren't you jumping on the watch list? The hell's going on around here, dude? Check out some of these other charts. I mean, and we got the bonds. Damn, the fucking chart looks kind of busy with all those indicators, bro. What the? I feel like we need to get rid of some of that. I mean, we have VWAP. What I have on here is VWAP, the 120, and the 9. Is that too many? It's looking busy. Look, as bonds are going up, the S&P 500 is dumping. See that? Now, that's more logical. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's more logical because if I understand it, you know, people buy bonds and put their money in bonds like when there's uncertainty or like when the stock market is like uncertain or, you know what I mean? There's like high inflation. You feel me? It's like a place to park your capital where you can get a guaranteed, you know, a certain amount of interest on your money. All right, so that's pretty logical right there. That makes sense. Look, as you see weakness start to creep into the bonds with these wicks here, you start seeing the S&P 500 try to bounce a little bit. See that? You feel me? And we're way below 4,100, bro. Where's 4,100 at? Yeah. Damn. We cracked that. Remember, I said it yesterday. If we crack 4,100, bro, we're going to keep fading. I called it. What about, let's check out, Meta. God damn, look at Meta, bro. High a day. Look, we hit this high up here and topped out. And I mean, dude, I said it 100 times. Check it out. These are 5-minute candles, right? So how many candles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 times 5 is what, 35? So for over a half an hour, we're topping out here and refusing to go higher. So, you know, at some point we're going to hit the resistance up there and reject and fade. You heard me say it a million times. And bam, you could have caught that fade, bro. You know what I'm saying? The 238s, you'd have been looking at the 238 puts and fading them shits down here to 235, bro. You'd have made bank on that move, dude. I promise you. I don't know. I feel like this chart's looking too messy. We're going to just watch it on the 5. NVIDIA. Let's see what we got on NVIDIA. Get rid of some of these levels. I mean, obviously backside Uh, Bro, can someone tell me what this s.go/impulse.net is, bro? Is it something I need to be worried about? Is it someone trying to hack me, or like what is it? Like this. Oh, you can't see it. But it's s.go. S.go. I'm gonna look it up right now, dude. S.go dash impulse .net. I don't want to. I just want to search. I want to see what it is. I don't want to go to the website. Reddit pops up. Does anyone know what this is? Pi-hole is blocking the site quite often, but I cannot seem to find any information on the site. Domain s.go impulse.net Alien Vault Open Threat Exchange. View threat intelligence for like what is it? Ah, damn it! Oh, is it like some type of tracking thing, like for cookies or something? You know how they have the cookies? Oh, okay, we bounce a little bit, but I mean, the play's over with. You had already cashed out. Bilby, down here, like once you get down here, you cash out, and then you wait for your next opportunity. Once they were up like what, 20 cents? You know what I mean? $20 per contract. You feel me? You can buy you can buy a casual 10 of those. They were what, 50 cents? So it would have been $500 for 10 of them. When we were dumping, they went up to what did they go up to? They went up to like 75 cents, 80 cents. So you would have made at least $25 on each one. So a quick 250 real quick. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound like much, but it's about base hits, bro. We ain't trying to hit no home runs. It's hard to hit a home run, bro. Just ask a major league baseball player. Those guys train all their lives since they were kids to be able to hit them home runs, bro. And a lot of them end up having to have surgery, like surgery and shit, like on their freaking arm and shit. They're like freaking slinging the bat so hard. And that same analogy can be applied to trading. It's hard to hit home runs, bro. And you know what I mean? You instead of surgery on your arm, you're gonna have freaking surgery on your brokerage account. Like trying to hit all them goddamn home runs. You feel me? Does that make sense to anyone? I don't know. It makes sense to me. You know what I mean? Like basically, just like I said, the more you try to hit a home run, the more you're going to strike out. But if you just, go for base hits, try to get the first base, feel me? Another base hit, get the second base, And the bases are loaded, feel me? And then every now and then you hit that grand slam. Know what I mean? But in order to hit a grand slam, you got to have base hits first, because you have to have bases loaded. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I don't really know that much about baseball, but I believe that's how it goes. I mean, don't quote me on that, because I don't really know anything about baseball. Although when I was a kid, I did play t-ball. I was never really into sports like that as a child, because you know what I'm saying. I didn't have male role model around. So it's really important, bro, to have both parents in the household, bro. And these look, bro, this new wave with all this independent, masculine ass women and shit. Oh, I don't need no man and all that shit, bro. Like that's incorrect, bro. Especially if you have kids, bro. It's by design, bro. It's the setup, dude. And it's becoming apparent as you start to see crazier and crazier shit start to go on. Remember, I put this 40480s as the bottom of the as a support down here. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Remember I said if we crack VWAP, we were at least going to come down here and test us 40480s. Right? I said that, right? I mean, you can't really see it here. Right here, look. Did I say that? I said it. I said it. Now if we crack this 40480s, hold up. We could come down here and if we crack that 40480s, we're probably gonna come down here and test this 404. We're not dropping any frames. Like, I want to close my preview, but like the preview, like on like OBS or whatever streaming software you use. But sometimes I'm like on the wrong set of charts. You feel me? That's why I don't want to close it. Man, I'm not dropping any frames. So I guess it could stay open for now. Just feel like it's using too many resources. I'm gonna close it. Look, so it looks like we're about to crack that 404.80s actually. Yeah, I mean the Doja candle. 405. $405 flat. So if we pop up over four, like see how we just went to 405.01. All right, so some volume, some bullishness coming in, but it might be a dead cat bounce. Even though I don't know, we consolidate it down here for a little bit here. Again, these are 1 minute candles. Can't really infer much from them, but see, look at that wick. As I was saying, if we come up here and like trading at like 405 and change, I'll be looking at those 405 puts. But now we've already cracked it. And you can tell, dude, like, see this wick here? That means they sold it. Whenever you see a wick like that on the top, that means they're selling into the move. Whenever it tried to bounce, they just sold into it. And that's why the candle closed down here instead of up here. Because it got sold into. Damn. Hey, look at Tesla, dude. Just cracked VWAP. Oh, let's just go to a slightly higher time frame for a little bit of logic and see what we got. So ever since we hit the high up here, what time was that? Okay, so lunchtime. But look at that, dude. We ran up and was bullish as hell during lunchtime and coming out of lunchtime. And then we topped out and we've just been fading ever since. But where will we fade to? 480s. And if we keep fading past that, the next support that you'd have to be on the lookout for is going to be 404 and change. 404.10s. Might as well just call it 404. Look, we're going down there too. We're going down there, bro. I mean, it's 10 minutes until power hour. We're dumping. Look at the S&P 500. Where's the low at on it? All right, the low of day on that thing is 40.48 and change. 40.48.20s or 40.48.30. Let's look at the daily on this thing and see what we got here, bro. All right. So there's a support at 40.48. That's why we bounced off that level just now. All right. See right here off the daily, look. Supported it, we bounced, and we're fading, and now we came back down to it, and we're trying to bounce off it again. There was just some consolidation for a whole day on that level there. Look, right here, we came up here. It was resistance. We broke above it for a second. Was kind of acting as support for a day. Then rejected off of it on the daily. Right here, we're fading. We're going to crack. They bought it up off of that level. And then we rejected off of it. And then we also have a lot of chopping around and consolidation right here. That's off the daily. And going back farther. There's some action around that level. So I'm going to have to go ahead and call this level here a key level. Because if we crack it, if we crack that level, then there's going to be more fading in the future, in my opinion. Now, I could be wrong. I'm just telling you, you know what I mean? Like, that's, if anything, that, at least sounds logical. Again, remember, nothing's 100%. Ever in the stock market, and nothing is guaranteed. And actually, like, it's not even logical half the time. But you have to try to find some type of logic. And all the madness. I like to see my haters in sadness. They want to see me fail. That would put them in gladness. All right, so yeah, and that's what we're looking like on the S&P 500. Looks like some volumes coming down. Remember, that was that level. God damn, look how many levels I got on this thing. Get rid of that. And God forgive me. I don't like to use the Lord's name in vain. Where did I have that level at? Where I was like, if we crack it. It was on the daily. All right. 40.49. Right around here. I mean, that's a long ways away. But look, as you start to kind of see maybe a little bit of bullishness start to come into the market, you see bonds are fading. And those are the type of patterns that you need to look for. Damn, look at Meta. Meta's almost on the lows, bro. Oof. Damn. Congrats to anyone that faded that rip right there, bro. And I mean, to be honest, bro, like I said, you knew a move like that was coming because we freaking ran up too much off the earnings beat. So you know, bro, like you gotta know that they like you have to give some of that back at some point. You feel me? It's common sense. But how much we give back, who knows? So look, Nvidia's backside, Meta's backside, S&P 500's backside. Actually, the SPY's backside, the Q's are backside. Apple's backside. Tesla's front side. Tesla's green on the day. And that kind of makes sense as well, too, because you've seen how much Tesla dumped, especially on the earnings beat. So, I mean, how a company could beat, well, actually, I mean, it happens all the time. That's why I don't like to really trade earnings. Because a company could beat on both metrics and still dump. And inversely, a company could miss on both and freaking and run up. So I mean, that's why I don't trade earnings, bro. Like, I mean, I guess I've traded stocks that have earnings, but like as far as like trading like actual earnings, like no, because it's too unpredictable. All right, so I mean, look, the SPY did exactly what I said it would. I said if we crack VWAP, we're gonna come down here and freaking bounce off this level. We bounced back up to VWAP. That gave you a second chance to fade it again. And now we came down here and bounced again. So let's see. Let's see what happens when we come back up here and says VWAP again. We're on our way to do it. There's the one. We're about to test VWAP again right now. This is on the SPY. Nice little bullish looking pattern, but a lot of wicking going on there, which I'm not too fond of. But again, those were 1 minute candles, so let's go to like a 3 or a 5. I mean, bullishness definitely coming in right now. You can see it across the markets. I'll show you right now. Remember, Tesla's already front side. Now the SPY's going front side, crossing over VWAP. Okay. So where would the first resistance be at? I'd say right around here. Actually, right around here. 405.80s. And you know why, right? Because look, coming up here, rejecting where the body terminates, rejection, wicking off of it, rejection, wicking off of it, rejection. Off of VWAP and that level, dump. Come back up, break above it. You know what I mean? A lot of indecision and volume here. Over 1 million shares traded, but ultimately a doji candle, which means it was indecisive. But then immediately after that, a dump. And there's wicks on top here. And then right here, rejection, broke above it, holding it as support, chopping around it. So that's why this is a level that you need to take into consideration. Whether you're fading or buying dips. In my opinion. But remember, bro. No one has a crystal ball except for one person. I think that's so unfair, bro. All right? Does anyone else think that's unfair? That people are allowed to trade in the markets and they have a crystal ball? Does anyone else think that's unfair? Or is it or am I just hating? Huh? Do you consider that hating? If I'm kind of jealous that someone like people are allowed to trade in the markets when they have a crystal ball? Because I don't want to be a hater, bro. Like, I'm definitely not a hater, but I'm just trying to see if I'm being a hater or if it's really unfair. You feel me? I think it's unfair, bro. Of course it is. EVG. Of course it is. It's hating? Dude, how do I get my live chat? Oh, I can pop out my freaking... Oh, see, they just added that. You can pop out the live chat on Rumble. What's up, EVG? Yeah, bro. So wait, you think it's hating? Or Is it an unfair advantage? Unfair. Yeah, it is unfair. Do you know who that person is? Obviously you do, because you said become a politician, so you know who it is. Here, let me sign into my Rumble so I can pop out the chat. You like you weren't able to do that before. But like I like through my streaming software where I multi-stream, um like all my freaking stream chats uh get funneled. All right, let me pop out the chat. Yeah, there are many. Yeah, but who's the top dog? Who's making all the millions? What's her name? Yeah, bro, she has a crystal ball. All right, let me close this. Yep, my dog know what he's talking about, boy. Goddamn right. That's her. But I ain't hating though. Cause I mean, if I was in our position, I think I'd do the same thing. And bro, uh, after this stream, I'm gonna set up my chat thing right where it pops up on the actual screen. All right, but we're seeing bullishness right now. I'm gonna close the preview. Damn, dude, look at that. What the heck? Hold up. Okay. I mean, I said that though. I said there's a level there that we need to be aware of. 480s. Like as we fade, that's going to be a level that we need to be worried about. And if we crack that, then this. Or we can consolidate on it and head up. But either way, you need to be aware of those levels. You need to be cognizant of them. And very important to make sure that your bias remains neutral. That way you can just take advantage of the move no matter if it's to the upside or the downside. But when like the problem that I had for a little bit was having a bias. Because then when you have a bias, it is hard not to hate. Yeah, I guess it is. But see, I don't want to be a hater though. You feel me? But yeah, you're definitely right. It's definitely an unfair advantage. Dude, you know what I mean? That's just the way of the world, bro. That's why we're in the markets trying to you feel me, grind. Dude, I've been calling out some freaking nice little plays, right? Okay, so like for instance, let's look at the SPY real quick. Oh my god, dude, that looks so messy, bro, with all these damn levels here. Like you see, I put that white there. You know why I made that white? Because I felt like it was a key level. Because look, all that rejection, all that support, yeah, that's a key level. And look what happened when we got here. And my thinking behind it being a key level is if we are able to break above it, we're going to go back up and test the top of the range. But if we can't break above it, then we're going to reject possibly or stay weak and fade. 405.80s. Which is about here. That's a key level. I make all my key levels white. You see how we're having some issues here. But I mean, we're buying it because the wick is longer on the bottom and it's pushing up, squeezing it into a dosha candle and trying to break above that level. And then on the 1 minute, look, 405.80s right here. So we're trading that right now. Right on that key level. See? Was that a key level or not? Look at that, dude. What did I say, bro? Is that a key level or what, bro? Telling you, bro, like, and listen, I'm not a professional by any stretch. Like, I haven't done that. What do you call that course that you have to do to be certified and all that shit? Is it the CTA or something? Whatever. I'm not a professional by a long shot or expert or claim to know it all. None of that. But I'll be calling some shit out, don't I? And it's not because like I have something that other people don't have, or I'm smarter than anyone else, or anything like that. You know what it comes down to? It just comes down to screen time and putting in the time. You feel me? That's it. You just have to log that screen time, bro. That's all it is. And look, off that key level. What happened off that key level, bro? We're dumping off that bitch. Look at that. Dumping and slumping. Even right there, look. I would have been looking at the 405s. Look, even from here to here, bro, you could, like I said the other day, just because you grab the 405 puts, like up here, we don't have to get all the way to 405 for you to make money on those. Like from here to here, those contracts are up probably at least, 20% or something. Probably more. Well, it looks like we might even go down here and test 405. So even right now, I'd be looking at the 405s if I feel like we're going to remain bearish. Well, look, Boom. As soon as I say it, we crack 405. Look, they're worth 70 cents now. 72 cents. Look, I'll show you. Look, the 405 puts. Look, the puts are on the right. The calls are on the left. And I'm looking at the 0-day expirations. May 4th. And I like to trade those because, first of all, they're a lot cheaper. They have no intrinsic value. And the moves swing the premium more. Look, now they're 85 cents. 84 cents. 86 cents. Look at that. So that means we're dumping right now. Look. And look, this is the actual contract on the chart. That's how much they went up. So let's actually go to the SPY. See? Dumping right now off that key level, bro. Now let's see if we can get how far we can dump. Four 460s. It's off the 5 minute. Let's look like a 15. I mean, honestly, 404. I hope you guys are adding to your long term. Even if you don't, you know what I'm saying, have enough to buy a whole share of something like the Qs or the SPY or something, or like it's just a good blue chip company, a real company, like a FANG stock. Bro, even if you don't have enough money to buy a whole share, bro, like buy fractional shares, bro, and like let them add up. But you really need to be adding to your long term, bro. And I wouldn't tell you nothing wrong. I'm doing the same thing. Look, we're in power hour. Let's check out some of these other charts. So look, the S&P 500, at least here on this 2 minute. Hold on. Looking like we like tried to do like a triple bottom, but we cracked it, which means there could be more fading in the future. 40, 57, 75. Look, 1, 2, 3, crack. Where's the low a day at on that thing? We're not too far away from it. 40, 48 is a low a day, bro. And look, as the market, the S&P 500 is fading and dumping. Like, bro, like, thanks for the follow on Facebook. I actually don't know which one of my Facebook profiles this stream is going to. I don't see it's going to the wrong it's going to my it's going to my gaming profile. So that's what. Okay, look, triple bottom. Okay, I mean the triple bottom could still kind of be in effect as long as we don't break down anymore. But as of now, like that level here is acting as resistance. Let's go like this so we can actually get the actual level. What does that say? 40, 57, 90s. So look, 1, 2, 3. It's fighting for it. It's fighting for it. But now, I mean, I know they're 1 minute candles, but still, this candle opened below the previous candle, which is not good for the bulls. Now, if we break down past this most recent chop here, which I'm going to call 40.56, then I feel like there's definitely going to be some fading in the future. All right, so you see how the body terminated here and right here, and then we wicked off of that. So like all this most recent chop here is what I mean when I say recent chop. Like where we had like some consolidation or some support. Now look, you see the bonds looking bullish here. So I mean if things would be logical, if things are logical and the bonds are gonna look bullish and remain looking bullish, then you would expect the market and the S&P 500 to dump and fade. And this is clearly a bullish pattern. Well, look, on the 3 minute, you can see a little more logic here. And yeah, we're putting in higher lows, but look, they started selling into it right here, and they're selling into it right here, as you can see from the wick here. Now you see that wick, and how we dumped, but the 9 EMA is kind of propping it up. See the 9 EMA right there, that purple line? It's propping it up. And as it starts to look weak, we start to see some volume come into the S&P 500. Look. It's almost like when things are logical, these would kind of be like the inverse of each other. Not exactly the inverse, like mirror image, but something along those lines. But look over here. Meta's on the lows. Even though the S&P 500 is trying to bounce right now. See? Meta's on the lows. But you know why? Because it ran up so much off the earnings beat. It popped too much. So you know what I mean? You know, like it has to give some back. That was too huge of a pop. I mean, first of all, I might have used the wrong verbiage there when I said have to, because nothing has to happen. Like I said, nothing is guaranteed. But conventional wisdom would tell you that since we pop so much, we'd have to give some of that back. But disregard the phrase have to, because nothing has to do anything. The market does what it wants to do. And that's why it's so important to keep your bias out of it. And just trade the moves. You should not have a bias. You feel me? Dude, I got a headache, bro. And I think it's because I didn't drink my coffee early enough. Honestly, think I'm drinking too much coffee. Like, I'm drinking like Cuban coffee, bro. Like espresso. But I freaking drink the whole thing, dude. Alright. Hold on 1 second real quick. It's getting kind of chilly in here. I'm going to turn off the air cleaner. Let's watch the main screen. I'll be right back. You see my Rocket Man? Rocket Man. Okay, so we're decent ways in the power hour. Okay. There's something that we need to be aware of. Is Tesla still front side? Yeah. Tesla's up 0.5%. And holding VWAP. Bro, them Tesla freaking let's see what the contracts on Tesla are looking like. That motherfucker's expensive, bro. Alright, so May 5th, expiration for tomorrow. Where are we trading at? 161? So the 162 50s or about $1.50. I mean, that's not bad. They're cheaper than I would expect it, but again, it's because the expiration's tomorrow. So at this point, it's it's all extrinsic value. There's no more intrinsic value left in them. But okay, we're trading at 161.50s. The next strike you can get, I think, is 162.50s. I don't know. Let me go to all strikes. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, 162.50s. See? So we're trading at 161.50. The next ones you can get are like 162.50, and they're about $1.50 right now. So $150 for one. The puts are way more, but that's because we're trading at 161. But like the 160 puts, you see what I'm saying though. But look, I got all strikes. I don't think we need all strikes. I think we only need about 20. You liked my video? What video is it? That's my homeboy, Bozak. My dog doing his thing, bro. He freaking was on drugs really bad. He'd freaking turn his life around.
Hallelujah.
That's my child.
God tells us to examine
That's my childhood friend. We grew up together.
ourselves. God tells us to check our heart, right? He says, examine your ways and return to the Lord. That's what that inventory is. I must examine my ways and then return to the Lord. And he says, whoever confesses his sins, he is faithful to make us right, to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. Man, the shame and the guilt of all those past mistakes, those resentments and all that stuff kept me sick for so long. And I was scared to tell someone else. I wrote it down and I told my sponsor half of it. You know why? Because I didn't accept the deeds that I did, so how could someone else accept them? Fear of rejection. But you know what the Word of God says? He says, for whoever is in Christ is a new creation. Behold, all things are new, all old things are passed away. For us to, and faith without works is dead. So if I believe that I'm a new man today and I'm a new creation, I must take that step of faith and confess that stuff and renounce it. The Word of God says, confess your sins to one another and pray for each other so that you may be healed. Where do you think these steps came from? It's the power of God.
My dog preaching, ain't he? Dude, my TikTok fell off so bad, bro. Like, dude, it's because I got hacked, bro. I got hacked. Dude, like someone fucking, like they got a hard on for me, dude. Like, bro, like some of my shit was getting like, bro, like 100,000 views, bro. Like I was up to the point where each one of my clips were getting like 10,000 views. Look, this is when all the hating started. Look, when I posted this. 1 minute later, bro. 1 minute later, bro. Cause look, first it was this. Up 40%. Look at that. Alright. This is the same trade. And then it was this. I was up 80%. Look. And then it was this. I was up 100. Later, I was up 40%, bro. 1 minute later, bro. Like, dude, when I posted that shit, bro, I started getting attacked like a motherfucker, bro. Like haters, bro. But damn, dog, like I'm trying to give out the game, man. Like you act like I'm like coveting it and like not trying to show other people how to do the same thing. So why would you hate on that? Makes no sense. Again, bro, like I'm not a hater, so it doesn't compute for me. So I wouldn't understand it. All right, so look, now we're getting back up here to this key level. We'll see what happens at the key level again. Look, respect at those levels, like I said. Where did I have look, respecting them levels, dude. So we're at the key level now. Now we're breaking past it. Now, if we break past this, keep in mind we're going into the to the close now. So we also have to be cognizant of the 10 minutes of terror. But we could have the inverse 10 minutes of terror where we freaking just rip to the upside. That's something that you have to be aware of as well. Now, high of day is way up here at 407. Look, we're at this key level here. 405.80s. Now we're breaking past it. Okay. So look, I'd be a little bit worried about this level here, only because we topped out here, like rejected a little bit. But look on this candle, dude. Look at the range on this candle. But look, we're putting in higher lows. Broke past the key level. The body opened on it and had a nice little bullish push. And now look at this wicks on the bottom. They're buying it. All right, definitely looking bullish right now. Now we're breaking past this chop. And we're definitely looking bullish right now. So again though, we got the 10 minutes of terror to worry about. But with this type of bullishness, I think we're going to get the inverse 10 minutes of terror where we just melt up. Look, now the Qs are about to go front side here. The SPY still has some distance to cover before they can go front side. But the Qs are right here. And you would expect for us to have some trouble with this level only because it's previous close. We rejected off of it here. And then we consolidated on it and was acting as support here. And resistance here. Then it became support. Then we broke down. So previous close, definitely a level. Definitely significant. If we can break past that, then it would lead me to believe that on the 10 minutes of terror, we actually melt up. We have the inverse 10. I'm just going to start calling it the inverse 10. I mean, you would expect some healthy pullbacks after a bullish pattern like this. You want to see some healthy pullbacks if you want it to be sustainable. You feel me? So just because we're pulling back, it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. But we just can't pull back too far. Like for instance, see how we're pulling back? We can't pull back past this most recent chop right here. That's all. Pull back all you want. We just don't. We can't break down this level here. That's it. So always remember. Like I know if you're in a play and you're long bias and it's going in your direction. Yeah, obviously all that's good, but don't freak out if you see us pull back a little bit, because in all actuality, it's a good thing, because you need some moderation. Otherwise, it isn't sustainable. You feel me? Let's check out some of these other charts. Look at this thing, dude. Oof. S&P 500 done went on a tear, my guy. I don't like that. Look at that wick, though. Look. One right here, one right here. So obviously, there's sellers. There's sellers posted up in the cut right here. mean, you can clearly see it from the wicks. See that? When I got out there, sold into it, rejected. Got back up there, sold into it, rejected. And then also, topping out. So, sellers here at 40.72. But let's see what happens. Look, we pulled back to the 9. That's why I use the 9. The nine's a decent indicator to use as well. The 9 EMA, 9-day exponential moving average. The 9. That's a good one to have as well. Because look, we rejected and pulled back. Look where we pulled back to. We pulled back to the 9. And then we bounced off, but buyer stepped in. There's some other indicators that I use sometimes too. Obviously volume, VWAP, the 120-day SMA. So that's like my long-term directional, meaning if the price action is above the 120, we were technically in a short-term uptrend. And also the 10-day SMA. So, for instance, if the price action crosses over the 120 and the 10 days SMA, then you can go long until we break back down past those. Actually learned that from Charlie on Zip Trader. I mean, it's not. I didn't learn it from him. I knew about it, but I just the way that he explained it and the way that he was using it kind of made sense to me. But now we're dumping. All right, so going into the close. For a second there, they had me fooled, thinking that we could possibly have the inverse 10, but now I'm not so sure. And remember what I said? There's a strategy to be had. What is that? Oh, it's the webcam. Oh, it's my mic. Bro, you see it? You see that thing behind me? Sign up, dude. That's not just there for decoration, bro. Even though it looks cool and all, if you ask me. What'd you think about that thumbnail I made? I've been trying to put more focus and emphasis on my thumbnails. Alright, I'm getting rid of all these levels. We need to see this clear price action going until the close. Watch. Let me show you the thumbnail I made. Tell me if you think it's cool or not. Was that cool? Look, because the jobs report came out today, jobless claims, and I got the money in the background with the Scrabble thing that says money, and then Finance Solutions Live. I mean, I'm not a freaking professional thumbnail creator by any means. I think it looks okay for something I slapped together, dude. Dude, we're dumping. Oh, look at the S&P 500. Dumping and slumping, dude. Every time they always trick me, bro. They always start having me feel a little optimistic. And then freaking some shit like this happens. And that's why my bias tends to be more on the bear side, especially since, like the climate that the economy's in right now with inflation and all the issues we have. So I tend to lean more towards the bear side on any given day. But at the same time, like I just said before, like you have to leave your bias out of it. So I'm conflicted on that. I'm conflicted. How's that part go on that movie? On Star Trek? On Spock talking to his father? On the first Star Trek movie? When they destroy the planet with the black hole. And freaking Captain Kirk has to get him to lose his temper so he's not fit for duty. And he's talking to his father and he says, "Father, I am as conflicted as I once was as a child." I don't know if you get it. Like, it's just because I like sci-fi movies, bro. I'm into that type of shit. I love sci-fi, and not just sci-fi. Uh, Actual science. I'm waiting. I mean, they just launched the James Webb. Well, they didn't just launch it, but I mean, they recently launched it in the last year. And I really expect them to find some habitable planet and some biosignatures indicating life on a exoplanet. Because they can through spectroscopy, they can analyze the chemical makeup of exoplanet atmospheres, and depending on what chemicals are in the atmosphere, they can determine like if there is life on the planet. Nvidia was trying to look bullish just now. Look, above VWAP. Okay, so 10 minutes of terror. We're in the 10 of 10. So let's see if we get the inverse in. I mean, Meta's not looking like it. But again, Meta freaking ran up a lot. Meta's dumping. Alright. I mean, I don't know about the inverse 10, bro. Not looking like that. Oh, and then Meta's dumping more. Oh, my bad, bro. I just feel like we got to see this, dude. Look at that. Just on the low. Constantly making new lows. Look at that. Look at that. Volume coming in. Dog, I'm telling you that that 10 of 10 is a strategy in and of itself. Can't stop the meme. Shalom. Goyim. Transgender. Bro, I'm not reading all that, dude. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, are you posting weird stuff in the chat, dude? Don't do that, bro. Well, I want you guys to comment and chat and engage, but I don't want you putting like weird stuff in there, especially links that I don't know where they go. Okay. Oh shit! What happened? The hell did I just do? Okay. I hit the wrong hotkey. Alright. Meta's down there on the lows. Looks like Nvidia is going to make a run for it, but now it seems like it's dumping. S&P 500 is trying to figure out what it wants to do with its life right now. It's looking like it wants to kind of be bullish. Look, triple bottom here. Didn't quite come down here and test it here. From here to here is a higher low. And it's looking like it wants to push up. Again, there's about 8 minutes left in the trading period. Look, bonds. Look, see that wick there? So it looks like they may be starting to look weak. Yeah. Okay, so you see that rejection off the 120, wick on top, heading down. At the same time, the S&P 500 is heading up, crossing over the 120 and the 9 at this point. So there's still a chance for the inverse 10. At the same time, you got the SPY crossing over VWAP. The Qs are about to cross over VWAP. Tesla is over VWAP. Apple is over VWAP. So we could have a chance. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, but what I was getting ready to say is there's definitely a strategy to be had. Just dealing with, you know, that 10 of 10. I'll back test it a little bit before, you know what I mean? I'll back test it a little bit before I actually say it's a real strategy. But just from the price action that I've seen, I mean, I feel like for sure it can be a strategy. But again, like, you can't be lazy with it. You have to be in the markets all day to watch the price action. Look at Meta here. Look at that volume, dude. I mean, got volume. Alright, but hold on. Let's look at Nvidia's dumping, dude. Alright. S&P 500 looks like it wants to dump. Lines, what about Bitcoin? What's Bitcoin doing? Okay, Bitcoin's trying to work its way back up to 30K. Got a long way to go, and for the close, let's keep the main thing here. That 10 of 10, baby. What time was this? 3:37. So from 3:37, you could have called a decent fade. From 4:06 to 4:04 and change. Let's see what happens. You want to watch some 30-second candles? And let's find the cues. Those are 30-second candles. I mean, if you're gonna be scalping, like scalping equity, I think they obviously could be beneficial to a scalper. All right, so 10 of 10, really quick. There's 3 minutes left in the trading period. Let's just see what we're looking like for the overall day. So look, pre-market, market open here, dumped, and remained weak, remained backside. Previous close was way up here. We opened here, dumped. So I guess my long term, I need to check it. I should add to it right now. I feel like I want to see us come down a little more first. Oh yeah, man, that's it, dude. Like, there's 1.5 minutes left in the trading period. I see the S&P 500 looking weak, rejecting off the 9 EMA right here at 40.62. See the wick reaching up and rejecting off the 9. Okay, they're squeezing it back up into a doja candle, but with the 9 here, it's not going to be able to get back above it. The 9 is going to block it. See? Look, this candle, this candle, this candle, this candle, all below the 9. That 10 minutes. Dog, I'm a vet and I've been in it. Hundreds of thousands, I've been spent it. And I can get it back. Dog, I'm a vet at fucking getting stacks. Fuck with me and you getting whacked. Come to my city, dog, and you getting jacked. Step to me and you getting smacked. That's just how I rock. Shit you can't stop. Dog, get off my motherfucking block. Oh, I motherfucking knock your block off. And plus, dog, you was fucking soft. Like some tissue. Dog, come and get your issue. Man, I swear your bitch won't miss you. And all your dudes will dish you when you're gone, man. Guess what? You ain't going home, man. Dog, I'm solo in the zone, man. And I rock solo and all alone, man. Dog, I don't need no friends. Got them bars now. I got them cars now. I got them scars now in my closet. Come through, dog, trying to make a deposit. When I come through, man, you was fucking fraudulent. Ooh. With it. Yeah, but I mean, market's closed. Everything, I mean, backside. So we looked like. Open here, dumped, and basically trappy all day. Didn't make another push here, but rejected. Topped out here. And that level coincides. From all the way over here. Look. So, you know, bottom of the range. I mean, you could have made money both ways. It doesn't matter, but obviously, when you see that there's a lot of chopper over here and we rejected off this level, if we somehow are able to grind our way back up here, and then you see us topping out and refusing to go higher for an extended period of time on a slightly higher time frame, especially on a psychological level such as 407, you know we're eventually going to reject and fade. You feel me? So you could have caught that fade. Man, you could have... Dude, it doesn't matter if you're long biased or short biased. Like, it doesn't really matter. Make money both ways. Look, for those that like to trade off the open, bomb. Or you could have caught the bounce off the washout. Feel me? Boom. Right here. Off the washout. See that? As long as you... See us putting in after we wash out and find some support, then you could have caught, you know what I'm saying, just catch the bounce from the washout up to VWAP. You feel me? You want to trade off the open? Yeah, fade off the open. Have the washout, find some temporary support intraday, buy the dip. But then you got to know, like, you need to be thinking about getting out at VWAP, especially when you're seeing these wicks. And then, look, now as you see this, topping out and rejecting off of this level, refusing to go higher, you know we're going to eventually hit that resistance and dump. Could have caught that. And then, you know what I mean, let things settle out for a little bit. And then you know this is the bottom of the range up until this point. So after we're consolidating down here for a little bit, you go ahead and buy the dip back up to the upside. And then as we're topping out here, you feel me, with these wicks. Look at this long wick. Long wick, long wick. You know we're going to reject and fade. Bro, like, it doesn't matter. Like, that's why I keep saying, like, keep your bias out of it. And just trade what the market gives you, bro. Cause we're not in, like, dude. These stocks, and they're just trading vehicles, bro. Like, we're not falling in love with none of this. You feel me? So if you have a bias, you feel me? Then that means you're trying. If you have a certain bias or whatever, that means you're trying to wife. You're trying to wife something. And we ain't wifing these hoes, dog. You know what I mean? We're just getting our money and getting out, bro. Now, on the long term, like, that's different. Your long term portfolio, you just add to that. You DCA over time, dollar cost average. But that's something different from intraday trading. Now look, no matter, you feel me, like, there's opportunity, lots of opportunity to make money both ways, up or down. So that's why it's important to keep your bias out of it. Dog, I've been through a lot of shit, and I also got a lot of grip stashed, come through and get crashed and smashed. I get the cash, then I fucking dash. Dog, bro, I'm hotter than a rash. Oh my God, man, I am just so brash. But I keep it real, dog. Don't really give up how you feel, dog. Talk, I smack you with the steel, dog. This ain't no game, I am for real, dog. Trust me. Ask about me. That's why I got a lot of haters. I don't give a dog. I'll see you later. Coming all black like fucking Vader. But this ain't no movie, man. I swear, they tried to do me, but they missed, and now they fucking pissed. Oh. But yeah, let's look at these charts real quick. So I mean, SPY, Qs. Let's take one more gander at it. Okay. Okay. And if you remember, even yesterday I was saying it was looking like a day for fading, a day for trading. And that continued in over until continued over into today. But Tesla is front side. Tesla actually closed green on the day, up 0.25%. That ain't bad. Bitcoin around 28. Bonds, where'd the bonds close at? Still backside. What about the S&P 500? Definitely backside, bro. Look at that dump going into the close yesterday, and then just basically, I mean, if we're being honest, it just traded within a range. For the most part. Let's check out Meta. Let's check out Meta real quick. Look at that damn fade, bruh. Woof. Decent fade. Popped. Got as high as 245. Ever since then, been fading and giving it back. All right, so where did we pop from? We popped from here. Put in a higher low here. All right. Got up as high as up here. All right. So ever since we popped to the highs, look what we've been doing. We've been stepping down and basically doing an inverse higher low. Look at that. If you flip that chart upside down, it looked like we're putting in higher lows and grinding up. But instead we're putting in lower lows and fading. But look, so far we've only faded to where we popped to out on earnings. See that? So if this little trend continues here, where we're like stepping down, right here is where we popped up to. Correct? So if we look weak, like if the market looks weak for any reason, like in the next few days or something, like tech, you could expect Meta to maybe breach where we freaking popped up to off earnings, bro. And if we breach that, which is this, bro, that's a long way down. And not to say that we'd even fall that far, but if we do look weak for any reason and we breach in any kind of way, like tech overall, like this thing will dump some. I'm not gonna say it's gonna dump back down here, but shit, even from here to here, you feel me? It would be a huge move, especially if you're grabbing a decent amount of contracts. So that could be a, you know what I'm saying? That could be a strategy. That could be a little play there. You feel me? And Nvidia, I mean, backside closed red on the day. And that's what it is. I mean, the overall market, it's just still fading from yesterday, bro. Let's really quick, let's look at some of the stuff I had on the watch list so I can show you the value I come through with, the style too, plus I'm wild too. You my son, dog, and my child too. All right. let's go over plays that had earnings today. Ticker symbol DDOG. Wait, what was it? Datadog. Look, that thing had earnings today. Was on the watch list. Dog, I'm telling you, bro. Jump on the watch list, bro. All right, I'm gonna lower the price. I'm gonna lower it to $5. $5, you get it for the whole month. So this was on the watch list with earnings. I mean, Apple had earnings. Apple was on the watch list. Pretty sure you're aware of that. But if you weren't, off the open, we did I mean, there was a trade there. Look, off the open, consolidating. And then look, rip to the upside. 164 to 166, almost 167. Could have made some bank off that. Another one off the watch list. Shopify. Come on, bro. You tripping, girl. You telling me you couldn't have traded that, bro? And made money on that, bro? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. The equity is $46, but you could have grabbed some calls, dude. And they're not even that expensive. Look, it ran from 46 to 59, bro. You would have made a killing on that. Lyft had earnings. I guess they just released their earnings. That thing dumped, dude. So you'd have had to have some puts and been in it already. But dude, I mean, let's look at the daily. I mean, shit, dumb. Yeah, bro. I mean, if you did some due diligence on it, you would have had an idea. Another one. DraftKings, bomb on the watch list, popping after hours. And that's obvious. You know DraftKings is gonna pop. Look, it's the playoffs. You feel me? NBA playoffs are on right now, bro. With all the betting and gambling going on. So this was a no-brainer. And if you would have had that watch list, you would have caught this. Another one with earnings. Coinbase popping. And I mean, you would have probably had an inkling and even shit during trading. After we washed out off the open, we found some support down here, and look, popped from 47 up to 50, gave some back, put in a higher low, then from 48 up to 50, then faded back down to VWAP, never really broke down VWAP, and then look, popping on the watch list, dude. Carvana, another one on the watch list, dude. Bro, y'all sleep, bro. Ready Capital Corp. I've never really heard of this one. No liquidity. That's just what had earnings. All right. Tomorrow, we have the U.S. unemployment report. So we could expect to see some volatility tomorrow as well. So be there or be square. I mean, upcoming FDA approval dates. On the 8th, you have ticker symbol EYEN. On the 9th, PLX. On the 11th, SPRY. On the 12th, SRPT and RHHBY. On the 19th, KRYS and ICPT. Those are biotechs. I mean, there's a lot more on the watch list too, bro. Like I have, well, just that I showed you should be enough, bro, for you to go ahead and invest in yourself, dude. Look, this was on the watch list. Popped pre-market from $150 up to $6. All right, and then once you see us topping out and wicking, you know we're gonna fade. So you can call that thing both ways. Another one. Look at that. From 140s up to 260s at highs, and then fading back down to 140s. Could have caught that both ways. Another one on the watch list. Decent volume and volatility, even in pre-market. Actually, as soon as pre-market trading started, got as high up as 140 and then just faded. But again, in case you didn't know, you can make money on the way down, bro. Another one right at pre-market, popping from $1 up to $1.50 and then just fading for the rest of the day. Both ways on that, dog. Another one on the watch list. You know, I'm really gapped up. I don't really know what happened with this. It kind of seems like it was like a buyout or something. Arconic Corp. But still decent range, look. 2250s up to $28, $29. What else? Another one off the watch list, bro. Giving you decent range to trade off of. Yeah. Another decent one. Volume even as soon as pre-market trading started. And then look, you can clearly see a level up here with resistance. So once you see us come up here, reject, look weak, make another stab at it, and then you know there's a high possibility that we reject up here again. Then you could have caught that fade from 160s down to 95 cents. So about what? 65, 70 cent fade on that. Little cheap, little small cap. Feel me? About a couple hundred shares. I mean, so what? You buy 100 shares. That'd be what? $164. And then you fade them down to 95. I mean, these what? 65 cents. So it made 65 bucks. And again, it scales. Well, if you know how to short, though. If you don't know how to short, I wouldn't advise you to short. Like, instead of shorting the equity, just buy puts or something. You feel me? I'm gonna be quite honest with you. To be short in equity, especially small caps, you need to know what you're doing. I feel like you should have at least, at a minimum, of a few years of trading experience under your belt to be short in equity, especially on small cap, low float. You know what I mean? Tickers and stocks. If I'm being honest with you. But again, bro, that's what the market looks like. One more time. For the grind. Hey, that beat though, right? By the way, that wasn't even the whole watch list, bro. That was about 20% of it. I'm gonna go change the price of it. Y'all really need to take advantage of that. Because, bro, like, you have to be actively doing something to, you feel me? Grind. You know what I mean? Invest, create some generational wealth and another stream of income. You have to, bro. Like, dude, you have to, bro. You need to be investing your money, bro. Like, straight up. If you're working a job right now, bro, you should be, you know what I'm saying? Investing freaking half of your paycheck, bro. At least. Now, I'm not saying trade with half of your paycheck. What the fuck? Oh, what just happened? Dude, the market just popped. The hell's going on here, dude? Did they just release a data set? Let me check my notes, dude. Bro. What the hell just happened? Did you see that? The fuck? Oh yeah. Hold on, it might be some type of uh uh the hell, dude? I guess it's because it's encrypted. Like my security is like can't see what it is or something. Like news for me, hot news. Block beats Q1 earnings estimates, tops revenue forecast. Ryan Specialty Holdings, Plus Investment, blah blah blah. Power Integrations, Vaxart. This is all the news, I guess, from today. That's a lot of news, bro. Look at that. Puma Technologies. Something. I might have to actually start setting up my news, like, and have it open. I've seen something that looks Shopify stock is shredding sellers. DraftKings raises its guidance. That's what I think popped. Had it on the watch list, Brett. And besides all the other stuff that I didn't even show you from the watch list, just from the little bit of stuff that I showed you, you also are gonna get all that news. But it's going to be put together in a way that's easy to understand and get the best bits that you need. Look off that pop after hours. The Q almost went front. The Q's almost went front side. Apple went front side off that. That's crazy. Dude, I really want to hook up on music. Shit. Maybe I'll take another stab at it. See if I can at least get FL Studio installed and Waves. I need FL Studio installed, Waves, Omnisphere, Nexus, and Looperator, RC Retro. I guess that's it. Dude, that should just take so long to install, bro. And then what happens is whenever my shit gets hacked again, I have to freaking like factory reset it. And then all my time got wasted. But anyways, man, it's your boy E coming at you with some finance solutions. Okay. If you learned anything or found any value in the content, don't be afraid of the like button or even sub or rumble me up if you're on Rumble. You'll feel me, or maybe you caught it on Twitch, drop the follow, or maybe on Facebook. You know what I mean? Follow, like, comment, do all that good stuff. You feel me? Because again, bro, like, I'm not doing this for entertainment purposes, bro. This is you feel me, to help all of us become more financially literate and ultimately break free of the rat race, become your own boss, and create some generational wealth. Okay? And not just for you, bro, but you know, for your family, for your kids if you have kids, or plan on having kids. You feel me? You gotta create that generational wealth, bro. You can't be selfish. Like, if you're just out here working a 9 to 5, living check to check, just to pay bills and buy, you know, whatever freaking cool gadget or whatever you want, bro. Like, dude, that's selfish. Yeah, everyone wants nice things, and rightfully so. But you also need to be, you know, investing and grinding and creating some generational wealth. So, you know, your kids can have nice things in the future, or your family could be well off, or whatever, bro. Or so you can just do whatever the hell you want to do. Don't have to answer to no one, because you're your own boss. And that's the whole goal and purpose of this, bro. So again, bro, this ain't for entertainment, bro. This is to create some generational wealth, dude. All right. But again, it's your boy E with some finance solutions. Like I said, like, sub, hit the bell, and get the hell over to my Discord and or Patreon to sign up for that daily morning briefing and watch list, which, by the way, gives you that edge, brethren. Peace.